Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, we're only halfway through the year and we already have something that could well go down as the joke of the year. I cannot imagine it getting any funnier than this. Sad as it is true, as guys I bring you this. You are a barefaced treasury looter. PDP blast Governor Ganduje for saying the party is only interested in Edo governorship election because of the state treasury. So we're in that territory now, and sometimes you wonder if these people, if some of these people, in fact all of them, you wonder if these people live in some sort of a parallel universe and they operate by some sort of reverse way of being from the rest of humanity, because of course the person accusing somebody else of being a treasury looter is none other a person than Abdullahi Ganduje, the very guy that we saw pocketing millions of dollars that was being given to him as a bribery by a contractor, and the president of the criminal organization called Nigeria came out into the public space to tell us that what we saw was not exactly what we saw, that it was Photoshop. This is now the guy now pointing the finger, accusing somebody of being a treasury looter. So joke of the year, as I said, as again I bring you the headline: you are a barefaced treasury looter. PDP blast Governor Ganduje for saying the party is only interested in Edo governorship election because of the state treasury. So now let's now see how this set to plays out. PDP has blasted Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, who today said the party made Governor Godwin Obaseki its flag bearer for the September 19 Edo State governorship election because they are only interested in the state's treasury. In Governor Ganduje's words, the PDP decided to accommodate our former governor in Edo State, not because they have anything in common or share some ideological feeling, but simply because he is managing the treasury of Edo State. In a statement released by spokesperson Kola Olobodinyo, the PDP described Governor Ganduje as a treasury looter who has no moral rectitude to speak on corruption. The party said it is a huge irony that Governor Ganduje, who has earned himself the disgraceful public sobriquet of Gandola after being caught collecting gratification, would attempt to accuse others of having intentions of looting the treasury of a state. The statement, that is the PDP statement, reads in parts: it is a paradox that an individual who has earned himself the disgraceful public sobriquet of Gandola after being caught collecting gratification would attempt to accuse others of having intentions of looting the treasury of a state. The PDP points out that it is only a party like the APC under a Buhari presidency that such a tarnished individual can be selected to speak in public, let alone lead a governorship election campaign. Apparently, Governor Ganduje and other APC leaders are so used to looting public treasury that such is his first mental direction after his inauguration to lead the Edo governorship campaign. Governor Ganduje has further confirmed the real intention of the APC, which is to use their morally embattled candidate, Osage Izeayamo, and this of course is in brackets now, of course birds of a feather flock together, for their desperate efforts to regain access to Edo State Treasury after Governor Godwin Obaseki liberated the state from the stranglehold of APC treasury looting godfathers. Our party invites Governor Ganduje to note that there is no free dollar for him or other APC leaders to loot in Edo State. Under the PDP, the resources of Edo State and indeed other PDP states belong to the people and not to any political cabal or their godfathers. Of course, this is why the people of Edo State are solidly behind Governor Obaseki for firmly resisting the APC looters. Moreover, Governor Ganduje, with his infamous Gandola video, is no match to the chairman of the PDP National Campaign Council for Edo election, Governor Yemsam Wike. Whereas Governor Wike is a highly respected, upright, honest, transparent, people-based and development-driven leader who is firmly in touch with the people of Edo State and enjoy their confidence and trust, Governor Ganduje, on the other hand, represents a leadership that is fraught with dishonesty, corruption, non-performance, and public shame. The PDP therefore counsels Governor Ganduje and the APC to quietly perish the thoughts of looting Edo State Treasury like they are doing in APC-controlled states, as the people of Edo State will humiliate them in the September 19 election. So that is the back and forth, which is just our political language. Really, it's just political brickbats, but it's really the players really that is of more interest. So here you have an element like this Gandola Abdullahi Ganduje, who we saw, and I will look for a clip of that video because it is quite important that we remind ourselves who and what this person is. We saw him in a video, pocketing dollars that was given to him as a bribe by a contractor seeking favors. So $3 million was what the allegation was at that time, that this contractor gave him $3 million. So if the contractor is giving him $3 million for the award of a contract, that contractor, of course, is not going to be taking that $3 million of his own profit. No, he's going to be taking that $3 million out of the state. So he's either going to inflate his contract bid by that $3 million or more to insulate that money that is going to the governor. So he's either going to do that, or he's going to shortchange on the quality of work that is going to do for the state. That is if he does any work at all, of course, because in Nigeria, they award the contract, they give them the mobilization fee, they might even pay up to 80%, and not a single brick, or not even a single grain of sand is cited on the site. So this is what they do. But let's assume even that he's going to carry out the contract, he's definitely not going to take that $3 million out of his own pocket. So he will vest that upon that state by one form or the other. And we also saw that clip, and hopefully I found the clip to attach to this video. But if I haven't found the clip, you guys can easily find it because it's well circulated and it's on the internet everywhere. So this now is the guy now that has the effrontery to go to Edo State and point in the direction of PDP. And by the way, the direction of PDP should be pointed to when it comes to talks of corruption, because of course this whole crop of corruption that is going on now within the Nigerian space, this just wild looting that is going on within the Nigerian state, it all started under PDP, because all of the APC governors, of course, a good 80%, at least 70% of APC was formerly PDP. So they were looting all the way through under Goodluck Jonathan, and he didn't have the potency to check them then. So their mouth is now that wide that they are now unstoppable, to the point that a guy was seen pocketing dollars and the whole country saw it, and the president just gave him a veto, a fiat, to say, look, he can do whatever he likes, he can take as much. So what incentive is there for that guy to stop taking bribes is really where the question is. When we saw him taking bribe, and the president of the country, Malam Buhari, just covered him and told the rest of the country to get lost. So what incentive does he, Gandola, or any other person within the APC structure have to stop taking bribe? So this is just the wild goings on within the Nigerian state, but it's now the effrontery of this guy now to point in the direction of anyone and accuse them in any manner, having had all this sort of a public thing that has been pasted all over the world regarding him and corruption, having that all over the world and still not having enough of any self-awareness or any dignity or any self-shame that he has then the effort. So anyway, you know where I'm going. Let me not ramble and repeat. Conversations in the comment section. We can carry on in the comment section because of course you already get the cut and thrust of what I'm saying. So you now come tell me the cut and thrust of what you are thinking in the comment section. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Click on the bell button as well, that notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on the like button as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all three, click, then come meet me in the comment section. Let's see what we're making of this conversation. It's as funny as it is sad, this going on within the Nigerian space, but not at all surprising. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.